welcome back to Vitality Power Pilates. My name is Hope and I'm so excited to move with you today. Today we're going to be doing a 22-minute Pilates inspired workout using a bar. Now, if you don't have a bar at home, I doubt you do, don't stress it. All you need is a wall. You can place your hand up against that wall. We're not going to be using it to pull on our weight or anything like that. We're just using it for a little bit of guidance and to help with our balance. We're going to be focusing on our full body, but really focusing on that lower body today with the wall or with the bar. So go ahead, find your space, and let's get started. We're going to stay standing most of the class, maybe all of the class. We'll see where it takes me. Sometimes I get carried away. We only have 22 minutes, so we're gonna get straight into our workout. Find your wall, find your bar, and let's get started. I'm starting with my left hand placed onto the wall. We're gonna start with our right leg back, working on this front leg that's grounded into the mat. I don't care which leg it is. I don't care what side you start on. Just know we're hitting both sides today. So again, we're using that wall or that bar for guidance. We're not depending on it. We're not pulling our weight on it. From here, that back leg is lifted. We're hinging our upper body over the toes of the foot that's grounded. I want you to tap your toe and lift your toe. Good. A little small bend in that grounded leg is going to give you a lot of support, and it's going to work that quad as we work this outer glute on the leg that's taking back. Good, right here. You have 10. If you've never done a bar workout or you've never done a Pilates workout, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If this is your first time ever working out, I'm so proud of you for showing up and deciding to choose yourself today. I promise you we're gonna have so much fun. We extend that back leg up and long, good. You have 5. Gentle hand on that bar, on that wall. For 2. For 1, lower it down, good. This time we come into our lunge position. Front leg is bearing all of that weight through that heel. Hand can come back closer to that head to give you a little bit more time to balance and less reliance. We're gonna lower and lift. Lower and lift. So that back heel is lifted off of the mat. Notice on my front leg, my toes are lifted off of the ground to really ensure that we're driving through that front heel. Take it down, halfway up. Good, here for 10. Gaze is straight forward once you get this move. 9, feeling that quad burn. Woo, feels so good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay down, hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up tall, other leg, good job. Hand can stay where you're at. We're working that other leg, so bending through that front leg that was just lifted back. It's now coming to the ground. We hinge that upper body over those toes, extend that left leg back, drop the toe, and lift. Good. Drop and lift. Now I want you to focus on your abs. Yes, we're working our lower body, but our entire body is working in unison, is working as a unit. I want you to suck your belly button back towards your spine, creating that strong core. Good work. You're here for 10. Lift for 9. 8. Good. 7. 6. 5. Gazes forward once you have this down. For 3. 2. Last 1. Lift it up, lower it down, coming into that lunge. Weight is in this front leg. Bring those toes up. Hand can come back towards your body so you're not relying on that wall. We lower, lift halfway. Lower, lift halfway. So we're really in this small little space, crunching through those legs. You're here for 10. 9. 8, shoulders away from those faces. Good, you want to be able to see yourself. You want to be able to breathe. We're here for 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1, lower it down, hold it here. Give me 5 seconds, commit to that leg for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up tall, bring those legs together. Good work. Taking it back to that other side. So that front leg is now coming back to your left side. I want you to extend that leg long and out to the side of your body. From here, we're just gonna lift it up, tap the toe, lift it up, tap the toe. So you notice here, my leg is long and I'm driving up through that heel to activate that outer glute. Good. Opposite hand can come out in front of that body to give your core a little bit more work. Beautiful. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Lift it a little bit higher through that side body. Last 2. Last 1. Bring it in. Arm comes down. Good. Now your knee is coming up towards your chest. Hand goes to that hip. We tap it down, straighten through that leg. Lift it up. Hold it through that hamstring, through those hip flexors. Good. Beautiful. Hold it tall and strong. Just a second longer than you think you should. Now, our body weight's not leaning into the wall. If you were to remove your hand from that bar, you'd still be able to hold your balance. Good. Lift, lower it down. 2 more. Lift, lower. Last 1, squeeze those abs and lower it down. Good work. I'm gonna take a step and switch sides. I don't have any space on this side, my wall is there. So we're gonna switch sides. Other leg is gonna come out straight. And we know it feels good for those abs. Let's start it out in front of that body. Taking the opposite leg out to the side, we lift, lower it down. Good. Lift, lower it down. Just getting comfy in this movement right here. Gazes forward, just over those fingertips. We're thinking about lifting through that heel to really target our booty right here. You have 10, 9, slight bend in that standing leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Arm comes in towards that body. Hand goes to that hip. We bring the knee in towards the body, pointing through those toes. Extend it long. Lift it up, bending through that knee, and lower it back down. Good work. Extend that leg, lift it up. Again, we remove that hand. We work on our balance right here for 5. Using that wall to help us, but not use it as a crutch. Good. For 3, really squeeze that leg in, work those hip flexors. For 2, last 1, lower it down. Good job. From here, facing your wall or facing your bar, I want you to come into your sumo squat. So I'm not going to be facing you. I just want you to listen and follow along and then join in when you feel ready. My hands are on the wall or on the bar. My heels are in, facing my body. My toes are out to either side of my mat. We're gonna slowly lower ourselves down into our sumo squat. Bum goes straight down to the mat. Hands are holding you for that stability. I want you to lift up onto the balls of your feet. So both heels are coming off of the mat. Good, we lower them back down. Staying in this low squat, I want no movement through that head. Lift up onto the balls of that feet and lower yourself down slowly. This is all very controlled. Good, we lift it up, hold it, and lower it back down. See if you can go just a little bit lower, using that wall for guidance as you lift those heels off of the mat and lower them back down, feeling those quads shake. 2 more times, we lift, take it down. Last 1, we lift, take it down. This time I want you to lift up through your right leg. We're gonna pulse it out right here. Give me 10. Dropping that booty down, straight down to the mat for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up, drop that heel down, shake out those quads, take it down. 1 last time, sumo squat, lift through that opposite heel, pulse it up here. Good, you're here for 10, 9, booty goes all the way down, squeezing through those inner thighs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one, stand up tall. Feet go laterally onto your mat. Good, upper body, pressing that head down onto the bar or into the wall, and then gently coming back to that standing position. Good work. Those inner thighs are feeling it. Beautiful. Coming back to our starting position, I want you to extend out your right arm. Left arm is on the wall. From here, we're gonna bend both legs down into our mat, bending through the knee. We're gonna come up onto the balls of our feet, arm comes back, tuck it in towards our body, bending through that elbow, and pulse. 3, 2, and 1, stand up tall, full foot goes back down to the mat. Bring that body up onto the balls of your feet, elbow tucked in, pulse it here for 3, 2, and 1, send it back up. Good, you've got the hang of it. Let's pick up that pace just a little bit. Pulse, 3, 2, and 1, stand up tall. Good, pulse, 3, 2, 1, stand up tall, really sinking into the balls of those feet, really igniting that whole lower body. Good work, 2 more, pulse for 3, 2, and 1, stand up tall, pulse it down, elbow in for 3, 2, and 1, stay in this position. From here, that elbow extends back, we pulse up that pinky for 10, staying on the balls of those toes, good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, my legs are shaking, holy crap, 3, 2, and 1, elbow tucks back in, stand up tall, taking it to the other side, hand goes to that wall, switching sides, walk out those legs for a second. Whew, that was killer, awesome work. From here, we send that arm up, opposite arm comes up, bring it back in, pulsing on the balls of those toes for 2, and 1, stand up tall, reach through those fingertips. Good, elbow tucked in, pulse for 3, for 2, for 1, stand up tall, good job, 3 more. Elbow tucks in, we pulse through those lower bodies. Good, stand up tall, 2 more. Tuck, pulse, 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 stand up. Last one, then we pulse it out right here. Pulse, 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 stand up tall. This time we lower ourselves down, elbow into that side body, coming up strong onto the balls of those feet. Extend that arm back and bring it home. You're here for 10, 9. Oh, actually we pulse through that hand. I get carried away, see? I told you I did. Good work. 5, 4, squeeze through that tricep for 2, and 1, arm comes up, lower those feet all the way down to the mat, bring that hand in, shake out those legs. Good job. From here, we're gonna come facing our back towards the wall. I want both hands on that bar or on the wall like this, palms facing back. Good, from here, we're just gonna practice our squat. So we're working on our sumo squat, we're working on those quads, heels together, toes out wide, grabbing that wall behind you just for a little bit of safety and form. So as your back is on that wall, I want you to lower yourself down. It does not have to be deep, and then come back up. If you have a bar or a chair like me, I want you to lower yourself down, opening up through those shoulders, and lift and squeeze through those inner thighs. Good. Lower yourself down, bring it back up. It's slow and controlled. It's a little bit of a recovery for those quads, opening up through those hips and through those arms. Last one, we lower ourselves down, full back is on that wall. If you're using a wall, hold it here. Remove those hands. Everyone come up into that wall position if you're not there yet, and pulse those arms up, elbows nice and high, reaching through that chest. You're here for 5, making that big muscle through those arms from the shoulders all the way out to the fingertips for 3, 2, and 1. Stand up tall. Good work. Coming back to your left side on the wall. We're gonna focus on that booty one last time. Shaking out through our ankles, giving them a nice circle, and then planting it down onto the ground. I want you to extend that leg out long behind you. From here, we're gonna make little circles with our toes. So I want you to think about drawing a circle with your big toe. I like to imagine I'm drawing a sun, you know, like when you're a little kid and you draw a photo at school to take home to your family and you have all your little stick figure families and that sun is in the corner with a smile face. That's the motion I want you to be drawing that sun. Good, circle it out, same direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lifted, little pulses. So that toe is not hitting the ground. You're here for 10, 9, 8, lifting, squeezing from where your bum meets your thigh. That's where we want to target. Good. 5, 4, we take it in the opposite direction with those circles in 2, in 1, opposite direction. So I was going forward, now we're going backwards, drawing it with that heel. We lift, draw out that circle, squeeze that booty. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down, other leg, good work. You can stay with that hand on the wall. We're just swapping legs. So our foot that was just up in the air, I want you to circle out that ankle, getting ready to stand. And for a little bit more of a foundation, we ground that foot into the mat, extend that other leg here. We draw that circle, pick a direction, stick with it. Good, leading through that toe to really target that booty. You feel it burning right here. Lift, circle it out, lift, circle it out. You have 8. Commit to 7 more for yourself. Come on. Whew. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm in a bathing suit. You know, you've never seen this outfit before. Yes, because it's a bathing suit. And it's hot. Oh, long sleeves. What was I thinking? Come on, I'm right here with you. Last 2. Last 1, circle it out, little pulses. Lift with that heel, cinching that backside. Nice, you're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, using that wall just for balance, not for that crutch, remember. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opposite direction, keep that leg lifted, circle it out. I think I was wrong. Opposite direction, leading with that heel. Circle it right here. You're having 10 more. 9 more, come on. 8, lift a little bit higher, draw out that circle, make that sun that much bigger. We're almost there. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Good, both feet plant into that mat. And then slowly lower yourself all the way down to the ground, stretching out your quads. Awesome, awesome job. We're gonna finish with a little bit of upper body work. Now, if you have a wall, that's great. I want you to really think about that incline. We're gonna go into a push-up series. So, with that being said, stand up tall, pressing up all the way onto those tiptoes, and then lower those legs back down. All right, so you've got your wall. Your hands are either here and your feet are out here. Good, and you make that straight line through your body, or you're like me with your bar. I want you to take a step back, really be on that incline. We're gonna practice our form. So I want you to lower yourself about halfway, elbows tucking in towards our body. Hold it here for 3, for 2, for 1, press up strong through those shoulders. One more time, we lower and hold, elbows tucked in towards that body for 3, for 2, for 1, good work. This time we're gonna do an actual push-up. So brace yourself on that wall or on that bar. Your hands are gonna come in, chest lowers down to the wall and take it back. Good, lower it down onto that bar and take it back. Keep going. If you're on the wall, it's gonna look a little bit different. Your forehead's gonna come into the mat or into the wall and then back down. So those arms can come a little bit wider if you're using that wall. Good, pressing it in and pulling it out. If you don't have a wall, actually you can do it like this. Press in with resistance, push out like you're pushing a big rock away from you. Bring it in and press it out using that tool to help us get stronger. We finish here in 3. Press up tall. In 2, lower it down, squeezing through the shoulders. Last 1, lower it down, press it up. Good job. Take those hands away from the wall. Come back to your device. I want you to give yourself a huge round of applause because you just smashed a 22-minute barre Pilates inspired workout. I feel so strong and so shaky and so sweaty all in one. I hope you do too. We're gonna come with a little bit of cool down, so whatever equipment you had, whether it was your wall, a bar, or nothing, you were just doing this all on your own with your own balance, I want you to just drop everything away from you and we're gonna have a nice stretch up. Taking those hands above the head, reaching over to one side of the body. Top arm feels super heavy in that bend. And then reach back up, coming through center, taking it to the other side. Good, stretching it all the way down as far as you can, pulling yourself back up through that front body. Good. From here, I want you to take your hands all the way down by your side. I want you to cross one foot over the thigh of the other, and I want you to just bend back just a little bit, tugging on that knee, pressing on that knee, perhaps I should say, not tugging. Good, and then standing up tall, other side, planting that foot into the mat, crossing your ankle over your thigh, pressing in to this position to stretch out those hips. Good, this is a test of balance as well. See, even when we're in recovery, we're staying active, I love it. Pressing up, uncrossing those feet. I want you to take a wide stance onto your mat. I want you to come up nice and tall, tucking our chin into our chest, and then slowly reaching ourselves all the way down until we meet the mat. Dropping the hands into the ground. If we need to bend our knees a little bit to get there, open up through the hips. You go for it, drop the neck, surrender everything into the mat, into that soft surface that you have that supported you through these 22 minutes. I loved the bar. I hope you guys did too. That was fun. Good. With those knees bent, I want you to lower your booty all the way down to the mat, opening up those hips. When I say all the way down to the mat, I just mean as far as you can go. Whew. Stand up tall, unbending those legs, peeling those hands off of the mat. Neck is the last thing to lift up. Give those shoulders a pull away from the face, a lot of words. Taking those hands to heart center, giving yourself a huge round of applause one more time for smashing another amazing workout. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so happy you chose to work out with me today. I post 2 new videos every week. They're always something different, but if you're liking the bar, please comment and I'd love to incorporate it a little bit more. It's super fun to do what you want. So make sure you comment below what you're liking, what you want to see more of, and I would love to see you in the next workout. Thank you so much. Bye.